Welcome back to Let's Play Camera Obscura, the episode where I must figure out which things I have and don't have. Thank you, blinking screen. That's not concerning at all. There we go, 20 of them. Why do you keep doing that? You're being unnerving. I happen to have found a very nice list, though, of which level has which number mementos. If you wanted to look through that, I suppose... Oops. Okay, 20 is in level 2-9. Excuse me, I'm going to be just kind of fidgeting over this.
22 is there. 35. 42. 56.
'Okay, now I have found the list. Of note, I love the fact that 56 actually has a disclaimer on it that says this used to be impossible to get, but a patch fixed it. So we need level 2-9. Which I assume 1, 2, 9. Gem worker, sluice gates. Oh dear. What happens if I'm wrong? What happens if I miscount? What happens if I waste everyone's time? Oh well, I do that on a daily basis anyway. I'm just gonna be real thorough and try to figure this place out. Did I miscount? I did indeed miscount. Whoops. We're just gonna roll with that and just say I went to 3-9 instead of 2-9. Hello, mole that blended into the background almost enough for me to trip over. Ooh, more moles. Oh, even more moles. Just what I wanted today. The army of moles. I'm gonna die here. I am in a hurry. Well, I got rid of 2 of you. Oh, well, okay. I'm just gonna not question that. Hello, mysterious third mole. Oh dear, I've gotta jump over you, I guess. Move, mole. Important things are going on over here. Oh dear. I'm never gonna make it. Oh yay. Oh no. Oh no. Why, moles? Why are you so anti-gravity? Little disestablishmentarianism, anti-gravity moles. Oh, that works. Not the button I was aiming for, but yeah, jump. Jump! In the quiet times when she didn't have her job to distract her, she was forced to admit that she lived her life through her lens, substituting the scenes of happiness and beauty she captured for her own feelings. It was a happy life, so long as she could avoid living it herself. Do I have to finish the level after getting the memento? That's a worrying prospect. Oh, lucky me, I got rid of the moles, so I can just run there. 22 flashes. Oh, so once you've beaten the level, it does more of a time trial-ish thing. Well, that's memento number 20. Boop. Okay, so 3-1. The origin of dumbwaiter. Please don't be way up there. Oh dear. Oh dear, you are. Just how exactly do I get there? Well, that was my best shot. There is no way up there. And nothing down there. Oh, look, a checkpoint. So early, I never even found it. Don't do me like that, platform. Don't make me just stand here. Do nothing. Oh, now you're just being mean. I don't like these platforms, they're very cruel. I don't want to just stand here and wait and do nothing. It irks my sensibilities. What sensibilities, you might ask? How am I supposed to get onto that weird thing over? This is 3-1, right? Well, it says I'm in the right level. You're back here. Okay, there's apparently a trick you've got to pull with the staircase over here. Oh, wait, that's, no. Yes, I see. Well, I'm supposed to do a kind of twitchy thing there. Couldn't I just do that just as well from here? Remember all my previous complaints about puzzles that involve just obsessive levels? Well, not obsessive. Obnoxious levels of layered timing. I have to begin this entire process with just the right amount of time, because if I do it, I could do the entire thing perfectly. But if I don't time it so that that platform is here at the right moment, then the whole puzzle falls apart. Oh, well, that works anyway. Meh. Close enough. They had actually met near the tower, but not in it, but closer than most people ever came to the monolith of hubris. Hubris. It's hubris, but it was a fitting metaphor for their love. Something grand and majestic soaring towards an utterly unattainable goal. I'm gonna see if that keeps the memento. Because I really don't want to have to go through the, like, entire level post-finding it. 22. Aha! Yes! It does remember! So you can quit the level once you find the missing memento. And that drops that off the list. So there's 3, 4, 3. The unfinished passage. Oh dear. Oh, test number 1! You are not over there. Oh, I see. Just for the fun of it. That does not help my case at all. That's what I was trying to do. There's a mole up here, I just know it. I remembered there being a mole. I'm sorry, mole, that stalactite just came out of nowhere. I was, whatever. I was trying to go over the door! Not that it's a huge thing out of the way, it's just minor annoyance. Was it really just sitting up here? Did I really just walk past it? The tower was simultaneously carved out of and built on top of a mountain. So up until the last day, the sect was cutting stone out of the lower parts of the mountain and stacking it on the upper parts, making the foundation of your building all the more unstable. Seeing this half-finished passageways roughly hewn out of the mountain stone, she wondered what the tower would have looked like had they been able to complete it. Or would they have simply continued carving and stacking until it collapsed in on itself? More than likely that! And that's 35. And the door was right there, so I figured, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 9, Memento 42. Hello, Miss Slime. Hello, Bug. Hello, Mole. I remember. I have vague remembers of all this. First, I'm sweeping through all the lower areas to make sure there's not a, No, Mr. Slime. Okay. I think I know where it's at. Mr. Bug? Yep. Aha! I was kind of right. Huh. Okay, Mr. Slime, you do you. I have a theory, and this theory is probably horribly flawed. Yep, that theory was flawed. There appeared to be a sequence of blocks going do, but there would be no feasible means with which to get from them, or even get to them. Okay, if I could get to the first block, I do see a technical way, but, I mean, unless you're... See, I could do that, jump there, and then do the same thing to get to the next one, but how do I get... Because this first block is made out of metal, how do I go about getting that to where I need it? That slope is incorrect. Because anything I do to bring this block over here takes me off the platform to where I cannot complete it. Moving on, let's try 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Substation gearbox. This is the one that was listed as previously impossible. Oh, and I'm not looking forward to it because I remember this level. At least it had checkpoints. I'll grant it that. Excuse me, I'm just kind of hunting for any usable pattern. And this is where the madness began. I really don't like this level. I don't know, I like the concept, I just don't like the way it functions. See, I think it's way over there. Yep, I see it. I mean, I see the area I need to reach, but I need to be on a downward moving platform. And I need to actually be, you know, to the left on that platform. Why did I just jump? But you see the memento. But how nice it would be to have a button to early solidify the platform instead of it always being such a timing issue. Oh, come on. They're spaced at such odd intervals. Like, they seem to be regular, but they're not. I wasn't going to climb all the way back up there. But case in point, if I just jumped, solidified, and then could jump to the next one, instead, it's a waiting game. And I guess just that's something that bothers me particularly. What I really need is to have the platform just below the collision height. But I can't do that. If I do it from the top of the platform, I end up too high vertically, and if I do it from there, I end up too low. If I didn't do that weird jump at the end, it might. I would hit the restart button, but I'm pretty sure that that would restart the level. And not from the checkpoint. Not sure, haven't tried it. I might be wrong. I really don't like this level. I know I've said that in the past when I had to deal with this level, but I also really don't like this level. See, restart does restart the level. Having something that relies on precision timing on top of something else that requires precision timing can be a little tricky. Why is it sometimes I just harmlessly bounce out of it, and other times it just insta-kills me? The fact that I have to then come down here and suicide is frustrating. And that's another minor quality of life issue. Either have a restart from checkpoint or, you know, other option to that effect. I need that exact point where they connect, but then I also need to, you know, run off to the side at that point. Why did I just slide? Really? Really, gang? You're gonna... What the... Okay, now the platforms are just scooting me around without me touching anything. Wait, idea. You saw that, right? It's like you're still connected to the platform, even though the platform is gone. But yes, idea. Why is there one with the odd double gap and every other one? Questioning it, not questioning it, questioning it. So I looked it up some more. I've actually found a dev post that says, quote, "What can I say? Our level designer is insane, but it's all can be done with proper timing." I have to say, when you can legitimately call your level designer insane, you might have a problem on your dev team. But it is supposedly, I found a video of a speedrunner managing to, well, a guy known for speedrunning that actually was doing it, but anyway, doing this jump and it being just pixel perfect time. Which wouldn't be so much of a problem if not for the fact that it requires you to not only have perfect timing on one aspect, but on multiple aspects. Moving platforms, your own shadow platforms, and your jump. The combination of multiple things that all must align perfectly. Combined also with the fact that if you fail the jump, you have to come down here and do this whole thing to commit suicide, because if you hit restart, you restart the entire level. That one's more of a minor. What? There is a glitch in this game relating to shadow platforms and made from moving platforms. That's all I can say. I've had more times than I can count where it just decides that the platform that I made a platform out of, if it starts moving left or right, my character's gonna move that way too, whether I wanted to or not. There we go. The words came to her sometimes, a torrent of excuses and reasons and pleadings, but her silence at that critical moment was the only answer that counted in his eyes. Like her photos, that fraction of a second was the memento saved, and she'd left her lens cap on. Another thing I do have to point out, the #1 recommendation for this level, even after the devs patched it to make, this is the one that was impossible, this is after the patch that made it easy. The #1 recommendation is still that you can open the level editor, copy the game's core level into the level editor, add a platform, and put it back in the game like you didn't edit anything, and just get the memento that way. Which, you know, not a good sign when that's the #1 method for something. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 2. So, this episode ran quite a bit long. Gathering all the mementos was a more monumentous task than expected. 48 minutes. Well, about 49 minutes total. So, I'm going to go ahead and divide this one in half into two 24-ish minute pieces. So, I'm going to go ahead and pause here, and I will see you next time.